Well, here we are, getting ready to pack up and shed off. So we thought we'd whack together a bit of a video of what do we do when we're packing up or preparing to leave and go somewhere else. I reckon you might get something out of this, because I get something out of it every time that we do this job. Pretty simple. If you keep it simple, you keep to your list and don't get strayed aside, you shouldn't miss anything out. Come along and follow Chappie. Well, one of the first things you can do to make things easy is make sure everything's full. Like if you're going away with your gas, you've got 2 gas cylinders on your truck, make sure they're both full. The extra gas cylinders, we carry another extra couple of 4.5s for the old cooker. Make sure they're full. You're carrying water with you, whether it be in the caravan or on the back of your truck, make sure it's full. If you're carrying as I said, this is our little lithium starter. I've shown it before in another little quick video. Make sure it's charged right up. So I tell you what, this is your NRMA when you're out in the bush and you get a flat battery. Because a set of jumper leads is not going to help you if there's no one else around. You just make sure they're all sorted out. Fuel, well, since one occasion I always ensure that I have at least one spare jerry full of diesel. The second one, which we'll be using as we hit across the Nullarbor, I'll load her up when we're over in Adelaide somewhere. Just about prior preparation prevents piss poor performance. Learned that in the services, and I learned that through my old man as well, especially in my studies at school. I couldn't complain about if I did no good in exam, because the old man would come back to me and say, well, Charlie Brown, prior preparation prevents that piss poor performance, remember son? Now if you look at the back of the truck here, you'll see there's no refrigerator freezer. That's because we've got it over here underneath the awning. We've been camped here for 3 weeks, so we've used an extra. For the cheese and kisses, the missus, the lover, the wife, my darling Alison, has gone through the notebook because we're heading out shopping to see what we need to load her up again. Taking in consideration about 6 days' time, we'll be crossing the border into South Australia and there's quarantine laws. So you make sure you don't take fruit and veggies across there. So she'll just cater and get the supplies in just for enough to get us across to the border. And if we do sort of get there beforehand, we've still got a few veggies and a bit of fruit, Ali will cook it up. Because you can cook it up and bag it and you're okay. So anyway, in a second we're going to put the fridge freezer back in here and we'll be ready to hit the shops. On top we've got the refrigerator cage to protect it. It gives you extra storage space. A good thing for your solar panels, if you want it to last longer, hey, get some of those yoga mats, put them underneath, put them on top, so you're not scratching the cells. We also put my tarpaulins on top of that as well to give it some more cushioning. I'm about to load the table on top of that.
So before we go for groceries, I just want to double check what we've got left, if anything, in the freezer and the fridge. I'm just gonna have a look at it. There we go. Okay, I know what I've got here. We haven't used that, so that'll have to go into the bin.
I found the systems work better, to be honest, because I've slid a solar panel on the roof. I do have a little lithium in here. Before I was running around, I was concerned whether it was charged or not charging. Now wherever we are, she's holding full charge. Just lock that in. And there she is. Bob's your auntie. On today's generation he is. Let's go get the table. And a bit like mowing the lawn, try not to make it into an endurance. Take it easy. Take it easy, just have a chill out when you're doing it. As you get a bit of age on you, you do puff out a bit. Not that you're unfit. I think it's more the mind. And as you're packing away, you finish one task. You think, okay, what's the next task? You look at your equipment to make sure she's still serviceable. You're just in that. I know we're doing the video, but I didn't undo the offie straps to drop this on. I kept a little bit out of my system. That's okay. Got nothing to prove but to yourselves. So baby, this would be your favourite part, wouldn't it, of preparing to travel?
Absolutely, I love grocery shopping.
Just personally, we do two shops, don't we? We do Aldi's.
Yep, and Coles or Woolies.
Coles or Woolies.
Yeah.
Look, we love using the local suppliers when we find them. And we use them, get a bit of meat and all that. Let's head in here and hit the aisles.
Yep.
Come and hit the aisles and chat. Now, as there's only two of us travelling, we have the luxury of the whole back seat. Well, Chappie does. But what we do for ease, down there, keep all Alison's laundry materials, because we do use laundry mats. And these bags here are our shopping bags. They don't get damaged, they're out of the road, no one uses this side of the seat. And it's a system we've got, we know where they all are. We have Chappie in a harness across there. And you can see that bag behind the seat. Well, that's all my camera gear. Well, so yeah, we're packed. We're ready to go. Tomorrow morning, I'll hook the Caravan up to the horse. The old Musso MY22. Jesus, going good. This Ssangyong, seriously. Over 50,000 Ks. Rides like a Mercedes Benz. For a quarter of the price. Or probably an eighth of the price. So we'll catch you in the morning. You can watch me hook up and go through our checklist before we head off. Because we're bound for South Australia. Okay, so we've prepped everything. We've got the truck full, as you're aware, all secured and tied down. All the stores like the groceries, etc. are in the van. All we need to do now is hook up the Caravan to the truck, to which we have done. Come over here. On your final check, make sure your tow ball or your hitch is secure and the safety pin's correct. Make sure that your chains are correctly hooked on and going crossways. Your 12-pin cable and your grey cable are securely installed, and your breakaway which is another cable that goes from your caravan to your car. And what it does, it goes onto the solid bottle of your car. And if anything breaks away, like your caravan breaks away from your car, this will engage the brakes on the caravan so it doesn't go swirling down the mountain and kill someone. Make sure, and in particular I've done this a few times, that your jockey wheel, not that you got your jockey wheel in there, the actual bloody brace is secure and the pin's right. Check your cylinders, gas cylinders, to ensure they're turned off. Now we'll go around all the compartments. Are they locked, secure? Are your windows locked and secure? I like to use a stick. It reminds me a little bit of the services. I like to point or indicate. Are they locked and secured? Go down to your stabilizers. Are they locked and are they secure? On your awning, is your locking latch screwed up tight so you don't lose it? Are they secure? Or windows, are they secure? I've been inside. We like to double check each other. Nothing worse than something flying off. That's happened to us. Go across, check your tyres again. Do they look like they've got air in them? Okay. The lights of the caravan are done by both of us. We take turns. The great thing about it is I got this Hello View camera, which when Alison's behind, it's like a reversing camera. I can see her, and she can even talk, so I know if she's cursing me. So let's go inside and see what it looks like, packed up, ready to go. As you come inside here, you can see things like the television, any electrical equipment, like the 12-volt air fryer, is all secured on the bed with a blanket across the top of it, just to secure it more. We have nothing hanging up that's going to cause a problem. Moving back here, you'll see that anything's going to wobble around is in the sink. You might see these things here. Okay, we don't have a problem with them sitting up in there because we're going to be on the blacktop. And they'll be okay. But if we're traveling on dirt, they also go into a bag and go into the laundry bin. Go into here. Again, we don't have a problem with our toothbrushes hanging up or the lower shelf hanging up. Again, if we're on the blacktop, those things will get secured. But you'll notice we don't have the vacuum out. We don't have anything else sitting on the benches. We put it all into that laundry basket, which is underneath where the washing machine used to be. So we're ready to go. We'll walk out. The last thing you want to do before you go out though, make sure that your projector system is completely off. That's load on, make sure it's off. It's off. And your fridge is locked as well. Oh, he's a good looking bloke in that refrigerator, isn't he? So the fridge is locked, it's on battery, and that's running off the secondary battery of the vehicle. That's why you need to disconnect your grey Anderson plug if you're pulling up for any length of time, because the fridge will drain it. Other things will drain it as well. So that's all it is. It's just having your own little system, and everybody's system is different. But be thorough about your system, and if need be, get each other to check each other what's going on. Life's great on the road. I reckon if you're not travelling, get yourself a caravan, a rooftop tent, or just a tent, a swag. Doesn't matter what you got. Get out of there. Get away from those bricks and mortars. I tell you, in my own opinion, the cities and the towns reminds me of a big 44-gallon drum full of rats. It's getting fuller and fuller and fuller. You look after yourself. Thanks for watching Chappie's Travels. And remember, if you're not travelling, why not?